Hello, 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 family. It's your girl, Sassy Shirley here. And today, family, we are doing a Sunday dinner. We're going to start this thing off with meatloaf. We're going to have steamed cabbage, candy yams, macaroni and cheese. Okay, these are the ingredients that I will be using in my meatloaf. All right, I have 2 pounds of ground beef here. I will be using Worcestershire sauce. I will be using salt, garlic powder, parsley flakes, ground black pepper, onion powder, Creole seasoning. I will be using onions, and I have my onions with 2 cloves of garlic in there. I have my milk here. I have my 2 eggs and my diced green pepper. In my sauce I will be making for my meatloaf, I am going to be using brown sugar. I will be using Dijon mustard. I will be putting in there onion powder, paprika, barbecue sauce, and ketchup. I will also be using crackers for my meatloaf, so I will crush them up. I won't be using light bread. I like to use crackers for mine. I do have my saucepan over here getting ready to saute my onions and my garlic and my green peppers. I also have my water there boiling from my macaroni and cheese. So my water is boiling there for my macaroni. I also have in this skillet my bacon that is cooking for my cabbage. In the pot next to there, I have my yams. I will be adding my seasoning to my yams. All right, we're going to go ahead on and get this started, family. All right, I do have my cameraman here, Kenneth. Hello. And I'm going to switch the camera to him. Turn over this bacon. Get a fork and turn over the bacon. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook. And I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna add my crackers to that bowl. Add my crackers in there. And I'm going to add my milk in and just kind of let that soften up with my milk. I'm going to let that get all soft, take a few minutes and let that soften up. And at this point I'm going to go ahead on and add my green peppers, and I'm going to add my garlic and onion in there. And let that start sauteing. Right, I'm going to cut the eye down on my bacon a little bit. Go ahead and put that down. I think I can take my bacon out. Let me take my bacon out of there. I have my little container over here. I'm going to pour my grease from my bacon over in there. Get that turned down. I have my skillet there. I'm going to go ahead on and add my onions and peppers to this skillet. Already washed my cabbage, so I'm going to go ahead on and add my cabbage in. I have already washed it. I'll go ahead and add that in. Let the cabbage in, turn down just a little bit more. And I'm going to add my water. And I'm going to put the top on the cabbage after I season it. I'm going to add salt. Take this one off. That might be too much. Add a little pepper. At the wrong end of the salt shaker. Then I'm going to add me just a little bit of sugar in here. Not much. I'm going to add me about 2 tablespoons of butter in there. And I'm going to put the top on it. Put the top on there and let that cook. All right, go back over here and check on my onions and jalapeno peppers and green peppers. Give them a stir. Okay, I turned my yams on. So I'm going to go ahead on and put what I need to put in them. Top that on there. Push that back. And to my yams, I'm going to add some cinnamon. I'm going to add some sugar to my yams. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is the vanilla extract that I will be putting in there. I'm going to add about a teaspoon in there. A little bit more. All right. I'm going to put the top on them. I have them down low. Let them cook. All right, I'm going to come back over here and check on my sauteed onions. See how they doing. They're doing good. So I can go ahead on and finish my meatloaf. Let me clean this off. Clean this off. Excuse me. Get this cleaned off. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my meatloaf. I have my breadcrumbs in here. I'm gonna add 2 eggs to this. And I'm gonna mix that up together. At this time, I'm gonna add my onion powder. Add my Creole seasoning. Black pepper. Add my parsley flakes. Add my salt. Make sure I use the right end this time. Add my Worcestershire sauce. Gonna mix that up together. And check my onions and peppers. Gonna let them cook just a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and add my onions and pepper in here. Turn this off. Mix this up. Go ahead and add my 2 pounds of ground beef in there. Okay, mix it all up together. I will have to use my gloves, put on my gloves a little bit later. But at this point, I'm gonna stop and do my sauce for my meatloaf. Add my barbecue sauce. Gonna add me some Dijon mustard to this. Ketchup. I got too excited. Spilling it everywhere. All right, mix this up together. Gonna add me a little cayenne pepper to that. Paprika. Little bit of hot sauce. And I'm gonna add my brown sugar. Gonna mix that up. And this is gonna go on top of my meatloaf once I finish cooking it. I'm gonna mix this up real good. And that's how that looks. I am gonna add just a little bit in here. Alright, I'm gonna get my gloves and put them on. So I can start mixing everything up together. Okay, with the meatloaf, we have to get up in here and get it all mixed up. Okay, I have my pan over there, my loaf pan that I'm gonna use. Put the loaf pan right there on that eye. Mix this up just a little bit more because we want it to be a little bit tighter, so I'm going to add just a few more crackers in that to tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, that feels better. The textures feel better. But the ground beef that I used was 90-10. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my loaf pan. And move this out of the way. Put it in the pan over here. And I'm going to add it in there. Alright, we're going to form it into a loaf. Kind of get it all patted in. Make it neat, nice little loaf. All right, that's it there. I'm gonna add just a little bit of the sauce on top and add the rest about 10 or 15 minutes before it finishes. Just kind of add the sauce on there. Get it all sauced up. And I'm going to put it in the oven and it's going to cook for about 50 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have my stove set at 350 and I'm gonna put it on the middle rack. All right. Go back over here and check my cabbage and see how it's doing. And it's coming along, it's getting tender. I'm gonna put the top back on there. Gonna check my yams. Yeah, they're looking good. I got to get a little bit tender, but they're looking good. Go ahead and put the top back on there. All right, I have my water here boiling. And I'm gonna pour my macaroni. Go ahead and pour my macaroni over in this pot and let it cook. Give it a stir. I already added salt to my water. Add my other box. Okay, I'm gonna add the macaroni to it. Give that a stir. Okay. Come back over here to my cabbage. The bacon that I cooked. I'm gonna go ahead on and add that to the top. Get that crushed up and add it to the top. Okay. Add the top back on it. All right. Gonna let that cook, family. Gonna get it all cooked up for you and get it all plated out for you. All right. Got my yams on, my macaroni on, cabbage. So go ahead on and give them another stir so they don't stick. All right, we're gonna get everything all cooked up for you, family, and I will be back. Okay, family, we're back with the final product. This is that gorgeous meatloaf. Yes, baby, look at it. Don't it look delicious? Yes. Here go our steamed cabbage. Yes, that's the steamed cabbage. This is our yams. Oh, they're candied, all right. You better believe it, they're candied. Mac and cheese with bacon on top. Don't that look good? My cornbread, it wasn't doing too good, but we still got it in. So I have a special guest here, and we have a final plate that I am going to give him. So this is our final plate here, and he's going to be our taste person for this evening. Pull the placemat up.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, did you get a picture of this? Come get a picture of this.
Oh.
All right, family. We have Swazu here, who's going to do our final taste test.
I gotta say my prayers on this one first.
Go ahead and say your prayers.
Dear Lord, please bless this food for the nourishment, health, and well-being of my body and of all bodies and temples here. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. All right.
I might not be able to talk to you for a while. So I'm gonna be eating.
Well, how does it taste, huh? The taste test. How do it taste?
I'm a texture person, and this is perfect. I'm gonna tell you that much. It smells good. It tastes amazing. It's just perfect all around, you know what I mean? Like she said, these yams are candy. The macaroni is cheesy.
It's cheesy.
And the meatloaf is juicy.
Okay, you got it, family. Cheesy, candied, juicy, and all out amazing.
That's right.
All right, that is our final product. And I ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit your notification button so you will be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you, family, for watching. Till next time. Thank you, Mr. Swazu.
Tell her to invite me again.
All right. Thank you, family. Goodbye.